Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to try to finish off the GUI part so that we can concentrate on other things in future videos. Now, the thing I'm going to fix in this video is if you double click on this a lot of times, it does that kind of thing. So I want to stop that from happening. So I'm going to fix that. Also, when you make a move, I want it to say up there computer thinking. In case we give it a hard position to test something, we need to know if it's the computer's thinking. So it's going to do that. Then two other things I want to do in this video. So the first one is get the computer to start thinking, or to tell us when it's thinking, should I say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add something in the render, and it's going to be called comp move. I'm going to do it a certain way, but it's probably not the best way to do it. But this is I'm not going to put any other messages here. So what I'm going to do is I only want this function. I only want to show a message when the game is not over. So as soon as the game is over, I just want the message to go away. So I'm going to put this in. So compute move equals computer move, and it's going to say okay, now this, I'm going to create this in the enum, but it doesn't exist yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it now, and I'm going to set it to false. Okay, that's finished now. Now this compute move, it's going to go after the Connect4, so it's going to go here. I mean that message, it's going to go there. Okay. So that is that part done. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to use this quite a few times, so I'm going to have to copy it. I'm going to go to config and do click on main. So what I want to do is, if this states game over or this enum computer move is equal to true, then I want it to just return. Okay, so if it passes here, I want to set it to true. So what will happen is, first time I click it, it will set it to true, then it will reject it next time. So it will stop me clicking twice, or it will stop me doing what I was doing on the show here. Now here, when it's a legal move, I want to enable it because that's an illegal move. So I'm going to set it back to false. There. Okay. And then have a look. Yeah, set it back to false there. I don't have to do nothing there because the game's over. I don't have to do nothing in here because it should be true when it gets to here. And then the computer is to move. So that should be that. Now another thing I want to do is in reset, I want red to be the side to always move. So what I want to do is this enum dot side. So whenever the game starts, the side to move first will be red. So that's done. Now, I could have put this in the state, but the reason why I haven't put it in the state is sometimes you get to the point in a game where there's so much renders going on that I don't want to cause over renders, because every time that you see me set this now, that would have caused, if I put it in the state, it would cause a render. However, something like this is supposed to go in the state, but because I don't want to do a lot of renders, I haven't put it in the state. I'm going to show you a different solution. Okay. So I think the handle click is complete. Now I've got to go to force move. So when it comes here, it's the computer's move. I'm not going to put anything in here to stop the computer making multiple moves for the computer. Okay. So what happens here is it comes to here, it's game over, it just stops, it blocks the move. Let movie computer move. So here it gets the computer move, so it's going to need a render. So it's going to need, so before when I said I used that property because there's lots of renders about, so I don't need to, I think there's enough renders. Here is one of the times when when you come in here, it's going to do a render at this point. Okay. However, I still think there's too much render. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment this out and I'm going to probably put it somewhere else. Okay. So the computer moves and then it's no longer the computer move now. Okay. So if it's a winner, the winner does a render, so it doesn't have to do anything. If it's a draw, it doesn't have to do anything. So only here will we have to set it back to false because it's no longer the computer move. And then we probably have to do a render. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test. I'm going to test it to see what happens. Okay, can you see that it's stuck there and it hasn't showed the move? So if I click on this, it's gonna. If I click on that plus, it's gonna do a render. So that shows you the reason that happened is there wasn't a render. So this gets set to false here, and yet that is there. Okay. So even if I enable that, that wouldn't help. So that has got to come down to here. However, I'm not going to use that. The reason I'm not going to use it is start game. It gets the board, and then it does that, and we don't have to do. We don't have to get the board. We don't have to get the board at this stage. So what I'm going to do is there's two things I can do. I can do this dot force date. However, you're not supposed to use this. Let me just check. and that works. So I'm just forcing an update, or I can do a softer set state. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to do a set state, but I'm not going to do this set state. I'm going to do something else. So I'm going to set something that can be set. So I'm going to set game over equal to false. That's what I'm going to set. So I'll copy that there. And this is just a false random I'm doing. Because the game over is never going to be true at this stage because the computer's made this move. It's not a draw, it's not a winner, so it's not going to be false. So I can just slip a false random in here, and this will cause a render. Okay. So if I didn't do this now, I would have kept that set there. But now I can move it to right at the bottom. Let me just take that out. And if I make a move, can you see how he's now doing it? Okay. Now as you saw, the computer's playing weak. And that's because he can't think enough in moves in front. Now let me test something else. I wanted to do that thing where I can press this a load of times. Okay, I've missed something. What I forgot to do is this computer move. When I reset, I need to set it to false. Let me have a check. Yeah, I haven't set it. I haven't done that. So I'll just do that. I'm sure there's something else I've got to do. But anyway, let's have a check of that. So I'll press it loads of times, and it doesn't do what it was doing before. Yeah, I can carry on. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to lock something when the move gets rejected like that. Let me have a look. I could sort of put something in. Okay, now that's the group part finished, I think. You can play a game. It's quite weak. Because you can't see nothing fun. But however, from here on, from going forward, I've got everything that I need. Like for instance, what I really needed was this to show that it's thinking. Because I might make it think for 2 minutes, and sometimes I might not know if it's thinking or not. So it's nice to know when it's thinking. So that's important. I'll put that on. So now I can start testing it and optimizing it and changing some algorithms and getting it to play a bit better, so that I can give it a good game. Now remember, this doesn't just play Connect4, it plays Connect anything. Let me just check the depth. The depth is 60. I don't want it to. So if I set it to here, to 11 by 10, I can actually play Connect 6. Let's play Connect 6. Oops, I don't have to go there. Oops, I forgot to press reset. There you go. So we're playing Connect 6. If it's quick, I'll finish the game. All I'm doing is I'm just trying to make a square in the middle of the board. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not thinking about any tactics. So you can't see any danger with what I'm doing. See, now I don't know whose move it is, so because I didn't pay attention, but I didn't see that, so I know that. So I can go there. I might get 6 in a line now. Yeah, I might get it. Yeah, I think I'll get it. You can't see. So this is my 6 in a line now. I didn't even see how to win. I didn't even see it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. From here on, I'll just be optimizing the game to make it play stronger. I won't be doing any more graphics, and I won't be doing anything to do with graphics. So until next time, bye.